hologram like confetti. Ready, she leaning on Celine cause she ain't stepping in Giuseppe. Like each Pirelli. I got
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, the home of the Hornets, we're broadcasting live from the Spectrum Center. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to the Wizards. A wide open look here for Okongwu. A three-pointer, no good. And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Okongwu with it, defended by Giddey. Outside for George. Back to Okongwu. Bucket is good.
Well, there you see Paul George as a facilitator. He can create his own, or he can get somebody else open.
Here's Giddey. Here's Buzelis. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Maxey deciding where to go with it. To the paint. Johnson can't get it to go. And it's Giddey with the ball for Minnesota. 4-point game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, you can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Johnson up top. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Minnesota with the rebound.
Oh, you missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Giddey. Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. And that ties it up.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Outside, Maxey. Here he goes. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Giddey goes in. Outside for Robinson. On the wing, Giddey. There's a screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got 5.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
The shot by George, wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here is Robinson. Here's Watson. No scoring in this one. Shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Anthony on the wing. Pass to Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
George with the steal. High post Johnson. Anthony nowhere around. Off target with his three. Timberwolves trail by 4. Giddey with it. George picks him up to the inside. Booz Ellis. No good with the layup. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Maxey. Stolen by McDaniels. With 4 seconds on the clock. Can't get the layup. No good on that one. And so the first quarter is in the books. Hornets on top. They're up by 4. We'll be back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Wide open look here for Murray from outside off the mark. Charlotte leading by 4. George. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
I think the experience Paul George possesses is so valuable to his team. This guy is such a seasoned vet.
And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Labissiere, no good. So it's the Hornets now. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Another miss by Minnesota. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Charlotte Hornets. Johnson in the corner. And Charlotte turns it over again. And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Up top, DiVincenzo. Nothing on the board. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
There is a lack of fear DiVincenzo plays with. If the defense is there, he's going right at them.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all 3.
This guy is such a professional, right? Goes about his business in a highly consistent way.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Anthony down low. Misses in close.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, "My defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense." Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot.
You can see that PJ wanted to answer that three with one of his own, and he does just that.
Well, what you get with PJ Washington, we've seen it, Doris, an all-around game.
Kevin, he's cross-positional. He can make shots in big moments. He can absorb a huge defensive assignment, and the man loves to compete.
Anthony with the bucket. Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Phenomenal awareness from Anthony. Knows exactly where to get to after the screen is set.
For three, Murray. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Pass to Asenge. There's a screen by Washington. Here's Asenge. Hasn't made one yet. Chalk up two there.
Boy, that's how you execute in the painted area. Love when P.J. Washington is assertive.
This one for three. Labissiere, no good. Charlotte in the lead. Anthony with it. It's rebounded by Labissiere. 1:12 left to play here in the second quarter. Shoots. Rebound by Anthony.
Boy, not his best quarter. He's trying to break through.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Substitution on the board. 54 seconds left now here in the second. And it's Washington missing. Pass to Giddey. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Timberwolves shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Giddey. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giddey's got it all tied up now for the Timberwolves.
Well, you love the play call by Josh Giddey. Calls the screen to him. Simple pick-and-roll action. He understands what to do with the ball.
Back to Dunn. In the corner, Smith with it. 5 to shoot. Gonzalez grabs the board. And here is Giddey. He has 7. In the corner, it's Robinson. Here's Buzelis. No good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Back to Giddey. Inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And throwing it down, not necessarily Buzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Outside, George. Pass to Okongwu. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Dunn. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They're great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Buzelis. No good on the three. Dunn attacking. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Doris, we're early on in Chris Dunn's career, but is it fair to say many wondered if it might be short-lived?
Oh, there's no doubt, Kevin. Remember, this guy was at one point the 5th pick in the league, and there were questions about the offensive end of the floor. but give Chris credit. His defense has carved out minutes for him, and he's worked diligently to become a better offensive player. Just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Down low, here's Okongwu. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the night. Giddey goes in. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Okongwu a screen. From deep. And David Robinson pulls it down.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
And he jams it with authority.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Monk outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Pass to McDaniels. And it's Giddey in the corner. And he's good on the three ball. Giddey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
To the middle. Here's Johnson.
And it is so much fun watching these guys just throw it down. Jalen Johnson can do it with the best of them.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Timberwolves leading by 7. There's 1:40 left here in the third quarter. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Pass to Anthony. The three. Shot from the top of the key. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. To the paint. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That is his first foul of the game. Up top, DiVincenzo. He has 5. Shot clock at 5. And stolen by Maxey.
You know,
Incredible, the lift off the floor, the creativity in the air. Highlight real effort there by Maxey.
We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And again, Minnesota will turn it over. Hornets trail by 7. 20 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's Dinwiddie. Vassell grabs the board. Now DiVincenzo. Driving in. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that now.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. And
fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And it's the Hornets ball. They trail by 9 points. Now, here's Maxey. There's the three. Knocks down the three ball.
And in that pick and roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey, too good with the rock in his hand.
Here's Robinson. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
And what a shot right there by Johnson, wasting no time in letting that one go. A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Maxey on the wing. And slam dunk by Maxey.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. He had a nice open look right there. Giddey's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
You have to be excited about Josh Giddey. This guy knows when to shoot off the catch.
Back to George. Pass to Okongwu. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. And that one is good.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
There's a screen by Robinson. Giddey surveying the D. Oh, what a finish!
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Okongwu.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Here's Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He's off from 3. Hornets trailed by 9. George with the ball. From 15 feet away, it's good.
An underrated part of what Johnson brings to this offense, that mid-range game.
Giddey goes in. The shot is good.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Knocks down the 3.
Take your focus off Maxey for 1 second, and he will let it fly from out there.
Giddey with it. Okongwu covering.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Let's lose a 3. Okongwu pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And this is why Melo gets the big bucks. A lot of players will shy away from an important shot, but Melo wanted to be in that position.
.44 seconds left in the 4th. Now Buzelis. Robinson fires. Another chance. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And here is Giddey. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that'll wrap it up, folks.